Everybody has a podcast.
Hey now, welcome into the show, everyone. Everybody has a podcast. Back at you with another Monday night. Oh man, I know we took a couple of weeks off there, but man, it happens sometime. Hope all you doing great out there in podcast land, podcast world. How was your weekend? Well, mine was all right. Didn't do too much. I actually went out to the mall. Wow, haven't done that in a while. Was all right. Ah, weather getting back to where it needs to be. Not snowy, well, it was rainy a couple of days ago, but getting a little better out here and getting into the 70s. I like it. I like it a lot.
What it do, Grant Mills? How are you, sir?
What up?
Got the fireworks going on. Man, it is good to be back. I was looking through my book earlier trying to prep, but how can you prep for such a reunion? The best duo on Podbean. Grant Mills, good to hear your voice. I think when we last left, you, Wiss, and myself all chose Ohio State to win the national championship, and that they did 2 weeks ago.
Whoa!
You know what, though? We got together to watch it. That was pretty fun. Me, you, LD, Big Mustard. Good time, good night on a Monday night, man. Have we ever gotten crunk on a Monday?
Not in a while.
Man, it's been a while. I don't
Been a
think
while.
that was fun though, man. Had a great time. I don't even know if we've called up really much since then. How was your day after? I don't think anybody got too bad.
No, I didn't. I hadn't been drinking at all, man. I mean, I went to the local pub the other night and just, because I tried to go by my spot to shake on like not this Friday, but the Friday before. And if you don't get there, if you get there at 5, is what I did, man. It's, you've had to wait for about an hour. I'm like, no. So I hit up the local spot I ain't been to in a while, just kicked it, had a couple brews, man. But I'm not going past 2 brews out in public anymore. unless it's like we're out in the homies on vacay or whatnot. But just like going out and shit, I'm not going past two. Like if I go to the pub, the local establishment down the street, I'm not going over 2 brews, man.
No, I'm
Do it
with
no
you. I can't
more.
either, man. It's a lot, dude. It really is. Yeah, there's a lot on the line too. One, you don't want to be driving, risking yourself and others. Two, man, when we were not I never want to act like I drink a lot. I never did, but we used to try to pick up a bottle for the weekend, big or small, didn't matter. Just try to have something to drink on. It's the weekend, me and my wife, and we stop that, man. You save a little money too. That's kind of a nice fringe benefit, and just feel better. I watch my recovery on my Whoop band, and man,
Daddy.
Whoop, that is. And after we had gone out that night, my recovery was 1%. Yeah, it's like your heart rate's up, your dehydration, and everything's just whack. And it can tell. It's crazy. Just the band can tell you feel like shit. And it'll even tell you like, "Ouch, you probably overindulged last night." And
Man.
yeah,
Daddy.
that is pretty cool little
man.
thing.
I know you're all into the health and stuff. Have you ever tried out a grounding sheet?
No, what is that? I haven't even heard of that.
So it's like a sheet, and you plug it into your fucking outlet, and it's supposed to ground it. And it's supposedly got a lot of health benefits. I was actually looking at getting one, but have not pulled the trigger yet. It's supposed to get better sleep. It's supposed to do all these health things. I don't know if it's a snake oil thing. Man, the internet's so convoluted these days. But I don't know. Might be worth trying out if if you're into that sort of thing. So
I think so. I'd like to look into that. I will look into it, do a little more research, and see what it do on the grounding sheets. I've seen different things come up. People try the 75 hard program. People go carnivore. People do a lot of different things, man. Some of that stuff. I think there's a lot of. I also think too. Even if the effects are, let's say, negligible, I wouldn't say it's so much of a placebo, but I think if you're consistent with something, or you're around something, or you see something, or you feel like it's doing something, which maybe that is placebo, but usually it influences other good behavior patterns. So I think,
I think the placebo effect can be a good thing. Actually, it's
yeah, I agree.
so.
Yeah, I mean, it really, if you're making something, you see it, you witness it. It in itself may not be that. I don't know about that particularly, but I'm saying, a lot of people will, try like a new workout program or a new diet. I mean, most diet plans, as long as you're in a calorie deficit, are not terrible for you. I mean, you eating 1,800 calories worth of bonbons, that's not good. But yeah, man, I think it's worth it. If it's going to influence good behavior, I tip my hat to healthy behaviors and healthy habits.
So do you count calories every day?
I don't. I now, if I'm cutting, I do. Right now, I'm trying to gain a little bit, and that's kind of fun right now because I'm just not eating out of control, but I'm just not worried about it. So I'm trying to. I think today I was like 224, 225. I'm trying to
Big boy.
Trying to get to 235, 240 ish. Man, it is hard for me. I think you and I've talked about it. I'm not a huge eater, really. I don't just eat a ton. I have to force myself to. So.
Bro, I eat 1 meal a day, so sometimes 2 meals a day, but it's not. I just can't wake up and eat a big breakfast, dude. I don't know how people do that. It's
Yeah,
I feel sluggish.
I do too. I don't do well with that. So I gain very slow. I have to be calculated with that. So I have a general idea, but I don't count calories. Now, if I'm cutting and trying to trim down, which I may try back this summer that's what I want to do: gain a little bit, kind of put on some mass, and then try to trim that back slowly. Then I usually will. But I'm so boring and plain, man. I kind of I kind of portion everything out for the week or so, and I already have everything ready, so don't have to do that every day. The devil's are in the details when counting calories, man. People don't realize how much of the little bullshit that they eat every day, especially sauces and condiments, that shit adds up so fast.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
The little secret shit you don't think about. I've ran into that myself with trying to avoid certain oils, and then it'll be in my mayonnaise, and I'll be like, well, damn, I gotta get fucking like all natural whatever avocado mayonnaise or some shit now, and like, yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass. But at the same time, man, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
People overlook that really easily, especially with somewhere like your favorite Chick-fil-A. No, well, you know what? I was talking to a guy a couple of years ago and kind of helping him with that, and we were looking at it. I mean, if you eat an 8-count nugget up there, you're probably getting some okay protein, and the calories aren't terrible. But if you get 2 of those Chick-fil-A sauce packs, if I'm correct, one sauce pack is 140 calories, and you're
Ooh.
drowning nuggets in that, and then you're having 2 of those, man. You're adding almost 300 calories just in sauce, and I think that's almost the same amount as the nuggets. It's not that much less. So you just drink basically 300 calories worth of sugar, sauce, whatever the fuck is in that nonsense. So that's the creeper stuff, man.
shit,
That's the
we
creeper
lose.
stuff. Uh-oh.
Hello, hello, are you there? Come in,
Am I
come in.
back?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello?
Am I back in the chat?
Oh, okay. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. My connection's been
Yeah. You shut out for us.
it's been funky all day over on this side of the hood. I wonder what's going on.
Are you on the phone?
I'm on the phone, yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. All good. I know I saw that Podbean sent me an email a while back that said you could actually do it on your computer now. We ought to try that sometime, do a test run.
I'll try that next week because I want to do that. I actually think that would be I bought a nice mic, new headphones and stuff. But when I tried it, and I think when you tried it too, when we did the live cast.
Well, there was just no option to do it. So I was like, what the fuck? You can't even do it. It's on the phone strictly. And then they sent me that email and I was like, oh. Because at first, man, I thought it was a technical snafu because like my previous co-host couldn't get on either, but I was always on because, it's only the host can do it. But now, since they sent that email, I'm like, okay, well, then that must, that must mean that other people can actually get on with their computers now, which should have been in the beginning. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But
Yeah.
all right. Kind of late with that one, but
Yeah, if by any chance I'm in and out, our service has been whack lately. Good news is they're installing fiber lines in my neighborhood, so within the next few months we should be able to upgrade to fiber, which I'm excited about.
What? Who's out there? AT&T or?
There's a couple. So I was reading the post from the city. So for all you guys who love rural and urban planning and infrastructure, you're going to be delighted with this next conversation. No, yeah. So apparently, they run the fiber lines, and then whoever is, I guess, uses the lines. I think there's a small company called like Brightspeed or something. My buddy has that, the little jujitsu guy. He says it's awesome. He's getting like a gig a second or something crazy. Yeah, then I think AT&T's on it too. There's a couple of people, but I'm excited, man. What we have now, we got a Verizon box and a little Wi-Fi box, and it's okay, but it's not great.
Let's see. Somebody's here. Oh shit! What happened? Got Klaus. You fucking up, man. I think Klaus is
Get it together.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
Hey y'all, we'll see you.
What's going on, Wes? What you been up to, man? It's been a few weeks. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good, but I was wondering what the hell happened. I don't even know. I thought the show was over something.
No, man, we just took a couple weeks off. Had some things going on, and you know how it goes sometimes. That happens.
Y'all need to let a motherfucker know sometime. Get these motherfuckers.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, I don't usually talk about basketball on my show because I don't fucking care. But looks like a blockbuster trade going through the NBA the last day. Yep, yesterday. What was that? Luka Doncic and a couple of folks they had over there for Anthony Davis. And I don't even know the whole. It's like a 3-way trade with Utah. And man, looks like somebody got screwed. I think that Dallas made a bad move here.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, must be some insider information or something. Like they just something else. Something smells like a fishy vag. I think there's something else going on here because who the fuck would make that fucking deal, dude? I don't get it, man. hearing everything about he wants some more. Luka can't play D. His conditioning's bad. Not like I said, I don't fucking follow the NBA. I just thought it a bit interesting. Out of all the players there, I actually like Luka though. I like Joker. I like Luka. Trying to think of anybody else. I hate LeBron. I really don't like anybody else, y'all. It's not like the NBA of the golden era, right? We had Jordan. Oh man, he was like all the kids loved Jordan, right? He was like the fucking man. It's like some shit. If he was right now, if Jordan was around now, imagine how fucking crazy that would be. He was viral, like just because he's so amazing back then when it was all everything so analog. Nowadays, it's a bit different, and who knows? 20 years from now, I'll probably be a fucker saying the same thing about, uh, you know, LeBron. Oh, he's so good. I can't believe this. Yeah, it's all cyclical, but that's just that era was way better. It seems like way more teams that had superstars. You had Charles Barkley for the 76ers, and he went to the Suns. You had the Detroit Bad Boys, which is a little, which was there in the 80s and early 90s, I guess. You had the Portland Trailblazers, which had Clyde the Glide.
Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Well, so many superstars of that time. Now it's just like LeBron, Luka, Joker. I mean, Jason Tatum. Embiid. I guess I don't know. I can't. KD. These people are boring though, man. There's nothing special. Back then, they had like a sort of like a mythic quality to them. Well, that's what's going on in the NBA, motherfuckers. In the NBA,
it's actually a really good point, though. Now we have more social media. We have social media. I guess back then we didn't have it, so more doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's more visible now. The NBA and all the players, are more visible. But back then, as a kid, you could turn it on and you knew. Even if you didn't watch basketball or weren't into it, I've never been a big basketball fan, but even back in the 90s, man, I could turn it on. I could probably name around the league 10 to 20 players easy, maybe more than that. Now, dude, I couldn't name probably 5, if that.
Yeah,
I just don't even give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't either. Oh, I'll take it. I'll say another one that I like. Actually, I like Melo. He's kind of fun to watch.
I kind of like him, man. I do. I don't hate him.
I actually like LeVar too, man. He's such a fucking like back then. People were always trashing him and shit, but I think he's kind of a genius.
He's absolutely a genius. I'm with you.
He's fucking funny, and he's like a, I don't know, he's like a showman of some sort, dude. He knows what He's a great marketer.
He's a great marketer, man. He's got that Donald Trump kind of personality, man. He don't give a shit what he says, man. And he's just he's divisive, man. You love him or you hate him, but he will say dumb shit, man. But he usually turns out to be right. That's kind of the Trump thing, man. People might hate him, but sometimes he hits some home runs here and there.
Well, he's got 2 sons in the NBA, and another one's like doing the rap thing, and he's a pretty good dad, I would say. I mean,
Yeah, he gave your kids a careers.
I mean, shit. So there you go.
I'm all about it.
I don't know if anybody's watching the Hawks or the Pistons. Well, it's over now. Hawks won 132-130. Yes, it shows you my basketball prowess. Oh man, God, girl, it's been a couple of weeks, man. What's been going on with you?
Not much, man. Been quiet. I had that week off after we got together on a Monday. I remember I had the rest of the week off, and that was the week we had the mythical beach snowstorm. I was actually planning on just driving around that week, getting out, kind of checking out South Alabama. I was thinking about going back to where we had gone months ago, try to do some fishing, or even considered going to see Wiss, or Jarvis, I should say. Sorry, Wiss. But man, they got snow down there. So haven't really done too much, man. It's just, new year, new me.
New year, baby.
Yeah. New year, new clear, yeah.
Burn.
Yo, wow. That's cool, man. I'm glad I didn't snow again, and it's been kind of weather's been kind of good. Going to be in the 70s this week, so that's awesome. Not around with that.
Yeah, look, man, today was great. I hate working inside on days like this, man. I want to get out, check it out. Shit, I'm trying to get some trips planned for the year. Maybe we need some little weekends here and there. Trying to get a October hangout going on as well early enough so everybody can figure out their time and stuff. But man, yeah, we need some little weekend stuff here and there. Um, wouldn't mind going back. I said, see Jarvis, stuff like that. Just been wanting to get out of the house, man. Working at home sucks.
Oh, man, I don't know how you do that shit. I had to work at home today, too. It was an admin day. It fucking sucked. I got to find a new job, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're doing that shit. They're like, this is the year of changes. And,
Oh
man,
man.
yeah, it's fucking stupid, dude. But I'm just going to want to, like, lay around and wait for them to fire me.
That's the
Fuck 'em, man. I don't care. I'm not going to. The old me would have been like, taking it personal, getting all pissy like a little bitch and like, oh, I want to quit. Oh, fuck y'all. I'm like, look, they're not going to care if you quit, dude. They're just going to fucking go and get somebody else. So just keep getting that check and lay back. And, I'm looking for stuff, but, there's nothing really out there and there's no need to make any rash decisions. Maybe it could get better. I don't know, but I don't think so. So a lot of dumb shit going on.
I'm with you, man. I've only been fired from one job, and I put that in quotes because that was a scam job, anyways, at a for-profit college that will not be named. They went under, were sued anyhow, but they had dude, I think 90% of the people were fired for not meeting goals, which they were set in place where you could not meet them. So they were just, it was a employment mill almost. You go in, you get a couple of checks, you get out. But I knew it was coming. I'm like you, man. And they were impossible. I mean, literally, they had you on it was kind of like a probation. It was weird. They had you on like a 4-month kind of, you got to meet these certain expectations and goals. And if you didn't meet them by 4 months, you were fired, let go. This already sounds like a scam. The only reason I remember taking this job is because we were getting our mortgage at the time, and I needed a tax form or a paycheck that I was getting a paycheck. I actually had saved up enough that at the time I didn't have to jump into something. My daughter was going to be born, so I was trying to wait for that in like 2 months but anyways, beyond that, I knew it was coming. It was like, oh man, I didn't meet these goals. There's no way I can do it. That's like 2 weeks away. Dude, I did the same thing. Just kick back. Went to work, just surfed the internet all day, chilled. Man, actually, it was a pretty good feeling though, man. But it was funny because they didn't end up letting me go the first round. They actually kept me on for like 2 more weeks. So I had a month of just going in and literally not doing anything, taking breaks, going out to my car, chilling. It was a pretty good month.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, they're changing. Actually, mine's not so bad. They changed up my routing. I have like store in like Mississippi for some reason, but I don't have to do any car rental or overnight stuff. So some of those routes got changed where you have to rent a fucking car for a week. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that shit. Like, stupid, man. What the fuck?
What part
How's
of
that
Mississippi?
really gonna fucking save, dude? I think Columbus.
Okay, that's what, about 3-4 hours.
I don't know, man. That's just I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Whatever, man. I don't know, man. It's bad, stupid fuckers. People that make decisions that I have no idea why they would make the kind of decisions that they do make. Unless you're trying to sabotage the business. Who the fuck? I don't understand. So just really stupid, really dumb, stupid motherfuckers. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But it's all good, man. I mean, I'll fucking milk you motherfuckers. You want to fuck with me? Go ahead. I'll act like I'm doing all kind of shit. I'll be going in there fucking up everything. You know what I mean? Like, fuck y'all, dude. That's what I did when I worked for the one company that did me like that. But they actually did a lot worse, man. They cut us down to like part-time or actually laid us off. We had to reapply part-time, no benefits, / like $4 off of the hourly pay. And I was like, okay, cool. That's cool, man. I started going in the stores, man, taking down fucking signage and shit, fucking everything up, dude. I was fucking shit up, man. I was like, y'all gonna fire me? I'll make you fucking fire me, you stupid fuckers. So
That's what you got to do, man. But yeah, I'm with you, man. There's no, I don't tie a lot of my, I just don't tie any of my identity or passion into my job. I don't like to know people I work with, which I'm at home anyways, so yeah, it's kind of hard. I have a couple of people I talk to on teams that I met when we actually did in-person training. That I kind of bounce stuff off of them here and there, but I like to do my thing, man, and leave me alone. Yeah, it's not my identity. I don't want it to be. It's the way I make money and pay bills and take care of my kids. But I've always felt, man, anytime I've been in a bad situation or a bad job, fortunately it hasn't been too many, but every time, man, I end up being okay. Come out on top. And you will. Keep your eyes open, man. Don't dig yourself. This is not for you, Grant Mills, but anybody out there. Try not to dig yourself into deep financial holes. And, if the job gets bad, move on. There's plenty of them out there, regardless of what people will say and try to scare you with.
that is true, my friend. Well, in other news, I did have sex with a girl this past weekend.
Oh, man. Did you fire or promote her?
Oh, well, she was so dumb. She thought the NAACP was a rap group. All right. Whoa. Hey, ho. Oh, yeah. Man. Let's see.
Put you on that too.
God, man, it's I don't know what the hell I was gonna say. Well, our football season's fucking pretty much over. Kansas City and the stupid Eagles are gonna be playing again in the Super Bowl. I just don't give a shit. I think the NFL is rigged. No way it's not. Those bogus ass calls that they fucking. It seems like the Kansas City Chiefs always get. I'm tired, man. I'm just tired of them. What the fuck, dude? Some bullshit.
It's whack, man.
It's boring, man. I don't know what I'm fucking even watch football anymore. Which, I will, but man, God.
Yeah, I don't, man. I mean, I was getting into the NFL a bit this year, and maybe this is how people who hated Bama felt when Bama was winning annually for a couple of seasons in a row. But this is ridiculous, man. Even Bama, they had a two-peat and stuff like that. They weren't three-peat. So, I don't know. I feel like you've seen the Chiefs for years now. Bama was kind of there, but they weren't always in the dance. The Chiefs have been, seems like they've been it for a while now.
That is true, my friend, but hopefully they will get beaten. I would like to see somebody else win the Super Bowl here, so I'll be rooting for Philly. It's got some Bama boys on the team.
That's what I was going to say, man. Philly's got a lot of Bama boys. You can't beat that. Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts, Landon Dickerson, a couple other guys. I can't remember who, but I know it's like 6, right?
It's something like that. Did you already say what's his name? Smith?
Yeah, Devontae Smith, Landon Dickerson, Jalen Hurts. Who the fuck else?
Evan Mathis, yeah.
Man, he retired like 5 years ago, didn't he?
God, probably longer than that. A long time ago.
Oh, man.
I mean.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, it's all good in the hood. Yeah. I'm down for a beach treat, a big beach treat, man. I know I told the fellas, man, Biloxi would be a good trip too, but that damn Jarvis, man, I don't think he's gonna make it. We always have to center shit around his ass going down there so he can fucking come out. So it's kind of fucking bullshit, though.
I love that we're using the platform to do plannies, and the shit on Jarvis is planning. It is true though, man. I mean, it's
There's never ever really any good reason, man. Wow, I mean, it's just I don't know, man. He's my boy. I love him to death, but come on, you gotta get out and about, man.
Yeah, man. I agree. It's like what my friend Jason Chuckles said. After 40 and you're established, man, there should be absolutely no problem with any of us booking within reason a flight somewhere, splitting a hotel, having a credit card. You're at the age where I'm not saying you're rich and balling, but you should be able to be financially responsible enough to say, hey, in 6, 8 months, this is 8, 9 months away. Hey, I'm going to do this. It's assuming it's out of state. Obviously, this one's not, but prior trips. Hey, we're booking a flight. It's a couple $100. I'm going to book it. Hey, I'm going to, man. And his problem is he could do that, but he just won't do it because of other reasons. So, yeah, it is a little silly. We kind of cater that route, but I guess on the pro side, man, the beach is always a cool place. It is a little cost effective for everybody, so that's a cool part. But it is funny, man. Biloxi would be cool too. We'll have to just do that on a weekend one day or something. Long
Hell
weekend.
yeah.
I'd like it, but
The Beau Rivage is pretty good.
When did you go to the Beau Rivage, stupid ass?
I'm only me baby went a while back.
Oh, God. I knew it.
Hey, you said it.
I may
You
live, yeah.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I know I got to get my hair did, man. I'm going to see Roger Harry tomorrow. I can't take it no more.
Are you for real? Okay.
I was going to try to grow it out, man, and look cool, but, man, it just don't look cool, dude. I was like, well, I could maybe go and get him to trim it up, but I don't know, man. It's too much involvement. And I can't take it. Have you ever tried to let your hair grow long? It gets to a certain point, man. It's just fucking annoying, man. It feels like I have a fucking hat on my head, and it's like I can feel it on my ears and shit. Ugh. I don't know how people do this shit, dude. It's fucking driving me nuts. I gotta fucking get this shit cut off, man.
Man, yeah, I'm with you. Mine's a little longer right now, and once the sides start coming out, yeah, it looks like shit. So, got Roger Harry, man. I feel like I need to go see him soon. I've gone to this other chick, man, but he's the best. There's no doubt about that.
He is the best. The best. We the best.
Oh man, he's got. I'm looking right now. He's got a Thursday available. Where you been? He's gonna be pissed.
You motherfucker, you banned. You banned.
Yeah, I should come back. You asshole.
Yeah, tomorrow 9:45, man. Gotta wake up and get my shit done. Can't take it no more.
Yeah, he's got a Thursday this week, 5:45.
Oh, man, you gonna get on them late cuts?
I got to, man. I gotta. Well, no, I've gone for lunchtime recently and things like that. I'm thinking about going back to him, man, and getting my hair cut. But man, I'm gonna hear so much shit if I do. He can be mad.
Oh, you know, everybody go away from Roger.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's kind of Asian, like. I don't know.
Oh God!
Oh, he's from Peru. He's from Peru. Okay, all right. Let's get into some news. Oh yeah, what up? Well, what do we have in the news? They need to fix that shit, man. It's not going low enough. They turned it up or something. I don't like it.
Boo.
I can't fucking hear myself. I can't hear myself. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Headphone check. Headphone check. They have a button down here called sound monitoring. And I click it, I can hear myself in the headphones like it's really crazy, like a crazy echo.
Is it through Podbean or is it through your board?
It's on Podbean.
Okay.
Podbean in the house.
Podbean.
What's going on out there in the world of video games and other shit? Well, oh, have you been playing any video games lately?
Not as much. I hate saying it, but Fortnite as always. I haven't tried anything else recently, so yeah, I still like Fortnite here and there. But I haven't really been playing anything So I'm curious what you've got on deck for us.
Go Fortnite. Oh man, I definitely haven't played that at all. As far as the fucking video game, video game news, Open World Racer Forza Horizon 5 is the next big Xbox exclusive coming to the PS5. I've never played any of the Forza stuff. I guess it's kind of like Gran Turismo or something. PlayStation 5 players are about to get access to another hit Xbox exclusive multiplayer racing hit Forza Horizon 5. Come to Sony's platform 4 years after it was released. It's the latest Xbox game studios released to make the jump as Microsoft transitions to being one of the biggest third-party publishers in the world, with nearly 900 cars available for the game. Over 40 thematic game updates, 2 expansions, and so much more content. They are excited to announce that this spring, PlayStation 5 players will be able to explore Mexico's beautiful roads and experience the Horizon Festival for the first time, as they are officially launching Forza 5 on PS5. Developer Playground Games wrote. So yeah, that's coming up for you guys that like that or them racing games, and so that should be fun. I've never been a big racing game guy. I did back in the day of Gran Turismo. I think it was 3. That might have been the last real racing game I played. It was kind of cool. It was like a racing RPG. You get to like race and then build up your own cars. It was kind of fun, and but I'm not really, yeah. Don't go crazy for the racing games. You know what I mean?
There was a fun NASCAR game years ago, and I'm not a NASCAR fan at all. In fact, man, it used to be dreadful when I got up on Sundays as a kid and my dad turned on NASCAR and had it on. I don't know why, man. It just depressed me. I just could not stand NASCAR. But the game was pretty fun, man. But I cannot remember. I think it was an Xbox 360 game. Maybe it was NASCAR Heat. But I remember people would get pissed because I would just turn it around and start driving the other way and wrecking into them and shit. Hey, asshole. Yeah. So I wonder if you could do that with other racing games. I know, and I think I could be thinking. I think there was another racing game. I don't think it was a NASCAR game. If you did that, your car was like see through, and other players would go right through it, so you couldn't go wreck the hell out of them, man. But yeah, dude, I there's some, man. When I was a kid playing like PS2, there was a few different racing games I was kind of cool with. But yeah, not necessarily my favorite games either.
F-Zero was kind of cool.
F-Zero was the shit. Or Mario Kart, but that's different.
That's true. That's kind of like a different kind of racing. So yeah, that yeah, boy.
Yeah.
A little bit of kind of weird, sad news. Man killed by stray weight at Colorado track and field meet, remembered as dedicated husband, dad. This is by Mead Groover. A spectator killed by an errant weight in a hammer throw event at a youth track and field meet was a dedicated father and husband with a great sense of humor, a relative said. The accident Sunday at the Colorado United Track Club meet at the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, killed Wade Langston, 57, of Colorado Springs. The El Paso County Coroner's Office said Tuesday, quote, "He's truly a wonderful person who brought laughter to every room he entered," wrote niece-in-law Tamara Roca for a GoFundMe effort that has raised over $7,500. The funds will help Langston's son, a high school senior, with college tuition, according to the Post. The weight cleared the certified barriers before striking Langston in a field house at the University of Colorado's Colorado Springs campus, according to a university statement. Firefighters pronounced Langston dead at the scene. Witnesses reported Langston trying to shield his wife and son from the incoming weight. University spokesperson Jenna Press declined to comment Tuesday when asked whether possible factors in the accident, including those who set up the barriers, were being investigated. The so-called hammer and the hammer throw event is actually a ball on a chain. The ball weighs 16 pounds for men and 9 pounds for women in adult competition, according to World Athletics, the international track and field governing body. Athletes spin in a circle to gain momentum before releasing the weight to throw as far as they can. Another GoFundMe effort for Langston's family, started by Colorado United Track Club coach Eric Huffman, has raised over $10,500 for Langston's family. The family had no further comment besides a statement. Roca said by email, a message left for Huffman through his GoFundMe page was not immediately returned Tuesday. Fatal accidents at track and field competitions are rare but not unheard of. A shot put ball struck and killed an officiant during a practice at U.S. Track and Field Championships in Los Angeles, 2005. A hammer killed a student at a college track and field meet in Wheaton College in Illinois in 2017. Man, talk about a fucked up, weird way to die, man.
That's awful.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's like, man, if you get, like, was it your time to go if you like just get killed in this weird ass way, man? Maybe I'm not gonna be, an ass about it, but Jesus, man, what a fucking weird way to die.
That's a really yeah, that sucks, man. I would never think about that, but I guess wasn't there a video years ago of one of those guys chucking a javelin and it hit somebody like a
Oh yeah, I've seen that, man. They hit him right in the chest.
Yeah,
I've seen that. Yeah, I've also seen one with a shot putter. Dude got hit in the nads. Oh man.
Yeah, those hammers come out pretty quick. That's man, that would be a shitty way to go, dude. I would never think about that, but yeah, I guess if it's your time, man, it's your time.
Well, I mean, hopefully it was a fast, painless death, and he didn't suffer too much, man. That is sucky, but man, you just never know when it's your time to go, folks. Oh, yeah, man, like that show 1,000 Ways to Die. Oh man, have you ever remember that show? What was that, like a Spike's TV original or some shit?
God, Spike TV back in the day.
Spike TV was cool, man.
Yeah, God, yeah, the Ways to Die show, Pros versus Joes.
Didn't they have the Ultimate Fighter? Wasn't that on Spike TV?
Ultimate Fighter was an early one. Didn't they do that on? Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter was on. I think the first couple of seasons were on there. God, that was a great show back in the day.
Man, they've had some of the Dark Side of the Cages on some of the guys. Diego Sanchez was one of them. He looks weird now, man.
He's been doing it too long, man. Because I watched that first season where he was on it, Diego the Nightmare Sanchez, and he fought a lot. And dude, I mean, that's not a career that you can fight a ton and keep going. You need to be a teacher or something like that, or a coach. 43, I think he's still fighting.
Yeesh.
Yeah, dude, you can't. That's a tough business to keep fighting in, especially if you're on the wrong side of a lot of those fights. What's his record? Diego the Nightmare Sanchez. Yeah, total 44 fights, 30 wins, 14 losses. So I mean, twice as many wins as losses. So he's still doing good, man. But yeah, dude, that's a 43, dude. Throwing them bows still. That's rough.
Bows. Well, his name was the Nightmare, huh?
The Nightmare. Diego the Nightmare Sanchez.
I think I would have had a name like Dirty Sanchez or something. Diego Dirty Sanchez.
Boo!
You suck.
Get out of here. That's weird.
You perv.
Weird. Yeah, that was a good season. I think maybe he was season 2 of the Ultimate Fighter. I know I watched the first couple. Yeah, he was season 2. The first one was really good. It was with Forrest Griffin and a couple of the really old school guys. I think Josh Koscheck and all them. Man, that was like classic. Man, Spike TV. God, you got me going back down memory lane.
I wonder whatever happened to Koscheck.
I like Josh Koscheck. No, he aged out, man. That's a short career to have, and I don't know what he's up to.
The Dark Side of the Cage episode so far. Episode 1 was Kimbo Slice. Episode 2, Diego Sanchez. Episode 3, The Final Days of Evan Tanner. And episode 4 was The Ultimate Fighter. They kind of did a thing on that, which I didn't. Did I watch that one? I think I did. And then the one coming up tomorrow, or not tomorrow. This airs on Wednesday, I think. So, will be Nick Diaz versus the World. So I'll be sure to tune into that. I like some Vice, man. They got some cool, weird shit, even though they're kind of on the left, which I don't like. But they have some like interesting documentaries and whatnot. cool shows that they come up with.
Yeah, they got a little bit of that old school Spike TV vibe. Yeah, definitely a little more lefty leaning, which I don't care about your politics at all. Don't put them in programming, but they still produce some pretty decent shit here and there.
Oh, they definitely have some cool shows, man. So I do like me some Vice TV some of the time, bud. Yeah.
Vice TV.
Soccer. Got some soccer news.
Oh.
Italian soccer club Lazio fires Falconer for posting photos of his penis implant.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah. I don't have anybody to credit this article to, so, somebody from the AP. Lazio has fired the man who handled the Italian soccer club's eagle mascot after he posted photos and videos online of his own prosthetic penis. Falconer Juan Bernabe shared the images on his private social media accounts after undergoing surgery for a penile implant, which he said was for non-medical reasons. Bernabe also gave an interview to controversial Italian radio show La Zanzara on Monday and elaborated on his reasons for undergoing the procedure. Bernabe added he felt, quote, very proud and more masculine being a part of Lazio. The Serie A club clearly did not feel the same way as it fired him shortly afterward. Quote, shocked to see the photographic images and video of Mr. Juan Bernabe and to reach statements that accompany them, Lazio announces it has stopped with immediate effect all relationship with this person, given the seriousness of his behavior, the Capital Club said in a statement. Quote, the club realizes and shares that the pain that fans will feel at the loss of the Eagle in the next home games, but believes that it is not possible to be associated with a person by his own initiative has made a continuation of the relationship unacceptable. The eagle, a bird that symbolizes ancient Rome, traditionally flies over Stadio Olimpico before home games. Bernabe said he has no regrets about sharing the images of his penis. Lazio suspended Bernabe in 2021 when he was filmed performing a fascist salute at the end of a match, chanting, I guess, Deuce Deuce, which is a name used to praise former fascist leader Benito Mussolini. Quote, I admire him so much, Bernabe added.
Oh, man.
Monday's radio.
He trouble, man.
Man, what? How the fuck they find this guy?
Yeah, they stuck with him for a little too long.
Jesus, this guy.
He trouble, man.
Man, what does it take to be a falconer? How much do they get paid?
God, I don't know, man. It seems kind of cool, though. Falcons are pretty cool animals.
Yeah, that is kind of cool. I'd probably
That
do
should be
it.
your hobby. Yeah.
Falcons. Man, I get thrown out of my fucking condo, dude. Yeah.
Gotta get Jarvis into that.
Oh, yeah. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. Man, you like Dunkin' Donuts? You get donuts ever?
Not rarely. I rarely do. If I do, I like them. I like donuts, man. But it's rare that I eat them. What about you?
No, man, I don't. I like them, but yeah, no, they got to be Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. Oh, Krispy Kreme. I do like some Krispy Kreme hot donuts, man, but that's something you gotta. They got the fucking thing on the app, or I guess it's like it has a hotline alert, man. That's for some real fat asses right there. You got a fucking hotline alert for the Krispy Kreme on your fucking phone, you fat bitch. God damn.
You're getting a notification. Damn.
Calm the fuck down, motherfucking diabetic ass bastards.
That's for real, man.
Fuck that. That's a bit much, man. Woo! Krispy Kreme! Krispy Kreme!
It lit up. Get it.
Whoa, we gotta go, Margaret. We gotta go. Man, but I can fucking down about fucking 6 of those in a minute off the hotline.
They are good though, man. I like them. I like them for show.
I like them a lot, man. Have you and Baby been to the botanical gardens lately?
No, God, we went years ago. I think I think our baby shower was there, which obviously that's more on the female side, but I was over there to help out. But no, I haven't. I haven't really gone to like look at stuff. Have you ever gone over there just to chill?
I've been over there. I had to go over there and do some work shit like a long time ago.
Alright. It's kind of nice
so-
though. I'm not gonna like down it and stuff because it's botanical gardens. It's kind of cool in a way.
Botanical goddamn. The botanical garden, man, my God, I like to go there sometime. Visitors flock to New York Botanic Garden. Get this, for a whiff of a flower that smells like a rotting corpse.
Oh, I've heard of these.
I thought you were gonna say virginity.
No.
Been there real quick.
You're sick. All right, so this is by John Machillo. Give me a credit there. One by one, visitors to the Brooklyn Botanic Garden pulled out their phones and snapped pictures of the rare blooming plant before leaning in to brave a whiff of its infamously putrid scent, which resembles that of rotting flesh. Quote, it smells like feet, cheese, and rotten meat. It smelled like the worst possible combination of smells. Elijah Blade said, that was disgusting. The rare oh man, I don't even know how to say this word. Amorphophallus gigas, a relative of the Amorphophallus titanium, commonly known as the corpse flower, has bloomed for the first time since arriving in Brooklyn in 2018, native to Sumatra. The plant is known for its height and carrion scent, which it uses to attract its pollinators. It has hundreds of flowers, both male and female, inside the bloom. It could take years between blooming events, said gardener Chris Sprindis, who first noticed the inflorescence or cluster of flowers around New Year's Eve. The bloom will last only a few days before it collapses. Quote, so this is the first time it's happened here, Sprindis said. It's not going to happen next year. It's going to be several years before it happens again, end quote. The plant is in few other botanical gardens worldwide, but there was a similar scene this week on the other side of the globe at a greenhouse in Sydney as thousands waited in a 3-hour line, or 3-hour lines rather, to experience the fragrance emanating from a blooming Amorphophallus titanium. That was the first time in 15 years that a corpse flower has bloomed at the Royal Sydney Botanic Garden. That plant's flower was also spotted in December when it was 10 inches high, and by Thursday it was more than 5 feet tall. Whoa, buddy.
You gotta go take a whiff.
Crazy. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. If I'd wait in a 3-hour line to smell putrid smells, man. What a fucked up. Like, why would you want to do that? I don't know.
Yeah, rotting.
What is the plant that
really.
smells like a fucking? What's that plant that smells like like jizz?
Oh, that's the Bradford pear trees when they blossom.
Yeah,
People say
Oh,
that.
yeah. It smell like cum, yeah.
yeah, dude. There used to be one like right on this. There used to be one right on this road that I would like go home to, like, and it was always there. Like there was one there. It always smelled like someone busted a fat nut or something around there. That was fucking nasty.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
smell
know,
like
man.
stinky fish or something to me, like oven baked fish. It's pretty whack, man. We had one in the yard, and it fortunately was wind came through and knocked a huge chunk of the branch off, and I just cut the rest of it down. I didn't like it in the first place, so I was glad to get rid of it. Then I rented a stump grinder and actually got to grind the stump into the ground and make a ton of sawdust. That was actually pretty fucking cool.
What'd you say the name of that thing was?
Bradford pear, I think.
Bradford pear. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking this up. We got a Bradford pear tree, but it says that sounds like rotting fish or something. I'm looking at this other one, Pyrus caloriana tree.
Is that the?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's the same one or a different name. I don't know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think that's it.
The Bradford pears are definitely more probably. Yeah, it says it's commonly known for its cultivar Bradford and its offensive odor.
So, go ahead.
I was going to say, this person said, this is from the Oklahoman. Bradford pears, while blooming, have been described as rotting fish, urine, and baby poop. I think it smells like rotting fish. It's really pretty nasty. I mean, I could see urine, but you'll smell it. If I don't know why they ever had them as a decorative plant in the first place. It must have been popular with in the neighborhood too that I'm in, because I'm guessing it just grows well here. It blooms pretty. It has white blooms everywhere, and it's kind of small, so people could probably put it in their yard, and it's not going to get. If it falls on your fucking house, it's not going to bisect it in half. So that's probably why. But in the spring, when they all bloom, man, you'll smell it. You'll roll down the window and be like, damn, it smells like shit out here.
I think that is it, man. That's just might be the scientific the Pyrus Caleriana chanticleer, more commonly known as the semen tree. Also known, let's see, also known as an ornamental pear tree or Bradford pear. This tree is mated to the Urban Dictionary, where it's described as smelling like a cross between old semen, dirty vagina, and rotting fried shrimp.
Wow.
Ugh. Whoa, what a description.
They had adjectives too.
Oh, God. Why the fuck would you have a tree like that anywhere? Like, what, it's supposed to do something good for the environment or something? I don't know. Gross, man.
Yeah. Don't like them, man. They nasty.
Man, that's a weird. Why would I try to plant one of those trees to like some fools that I hate or something in their yard?
They just watch it grow.
Yeah, I don't know how long that'll take. It might be a long payoff on that one. I don't know. It might not be the most efficient revenge route.
I can imagine you like planting a big ass one, and they're just like watching you in the yard with like a little backhoe and shit.
What the hell's he doing, Peggy? I don't know.
Hey, that's a shitty pussy tree.
You son of a bitch.
Get it out of here.
Oh, man. I haven't smelled one of those things in a while, though. So it's been a minute, but I do remember days of old when I would smell that. Yeah. Actually, man, it was like me and LD and what's his name? This other dude. Anyway, we're going up that road like, it smells like cum.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, it does. What the fuck is that smell? Well, man, little did we know. It was a partridge in a pear tree.
Bradford pear. Yeah, man, they whack. Nobody likes them motherfuckers.
Oh, pear tree. So is there pears that come off this thing? Or
no, there's not. I mean,
Oh.
I never saw one on the motherfucker. I don't know why they're called a Bradford pear.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we had an apple tree as a kid, and it actually made pretty good apples.
Like crab apples or apple?
Yeah, it was like apples.
Nice.
It was in the yard, actually, kind of off to the side of the driveway where back in the day we did driveway chilies.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it had little green apples. You know, there's like a million different types of apples that you can have. I don't remember what type this one was. It's not like a Granny Smith or something. It's one of those. It's like a smaller green with some speckles on it, but they're pretty good, man. They're more baking type apples if you're going to use it for like baking needs. But trees and shit like that, man, kind of fascinate me. But then at the same time, they fucking bore me. So
Yeah, me too, man. Fuck them trees.
fuck them. Fuck the botanical gardens.
Yeah, I love the botanical gardens. Yeah, I can't wait to fucking. I gotta get baby back and take her. Yeah.
Oh, don't do it, man.
Don't do it. Don't save her.
I love man. I gotta marry ya.
Oh.
I gotta hold a damn Brown Fraser.
What is it?
I've never understood that line. What the hell is it?
Oh man, that's funny, man.
I
think he's like a Project Pat, a preacher now, or he's doing like preaching or something.
Is he, man?
I think so. You know, their dad was a preacher.
Was he really?
Project Pat and Juicy J's dad's a preacher.
I wonder what Project Pat up to.
Project Pat, yeah.
I'm gonna introduce me.
I don't know, man.
Oh man,
I
it
like.
said Project Pat's son killed last week.
Oh yeah, I saw that, man. That's sad, dude.
Oh man,
Man,
that is sad. I like Project Pat.
old Project Patrick.
Aw.
Project Patrick.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, did he get shot
wanna
or
look.
something?
I think so. Yeah, killed in Project Pat's son killed in Imogene Heights shooting. Yeah, just a week
Oh man.
ago. 21-year-old Patrick Houston Jr. died. Oh man. Well, I like Project Pat, so.
Oh man. Prayers out to Project Pat and the whole crew, man. That sucks.
Ah.
Man, so we are coming up on an hour at the show here, and we got I actually bought that Samtronic gaming machine, man.
Oh, cool.
Machine. You saw the picture of it with the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
joystick controls, 5,000 retro games on it. I'll
That's
be doing
right.
a little review on that, but boy, on the other side. So right now, I'll go ahead and get you some refreshments. Maybe I don't know if you eat popcorn and or chips. Maybe not chips, man. They got some fucked up ass oils in them. Maybe we need to start our own chip company, man. Make potato chips and fry them in like I don't know, duck fat or something.
God, that'd actually be good. We need to try that because I actually cut up. I do them a lot in the air fryer, but I've done them in the oven too, where I baked a bunch of like real thin potatoes, so they're basically a chip. But I hadn't thought about duck fat or like some tallow or some shit.
I need to get some more tallow. Actually, I'll probably do that on my next
good.
one. Oh baby,
Let's do it.
yeah. So we'll go we'll do a break right here, and on the other side we'll have a vintage game review, actually on the Samtronic gaming machine. And man, we don't have any NFL. Well, we'll do our Super Bowl picks.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, maybe talk about some more shit. And so we'll be back here in 2 shakes, folks. Oh, back from break. Oh, hope you guys got refreshed. Maybe you took a piss or shit, got popcorn. Alcohol? No, not me. Oh, my. What was for dinner tonight, Jay Wig?
I had barbecue chicken and a little bit of rice. Pretty simple dinner.
Barbecue chickens.
Yeah, simple. Had a protein shake as well. So simple, boring, but hopefully effective. What'd you get down on? Have you eaten dinner yet, or you have a dinner later?
Man, I don't think I've eaten today. It's
Oh,
been noodles and eggs.
noodles and eggs
Man, I ain't feel like going to the store. You ever just not feel like going to the store? Like, man,
all the time.
I don't have anything at the house. So I'm like, man, I can make these eggs last for a minute. I ate like 4 eggs and like noodles earlier, man. That's it, dude. I can last till I go to the store tomorrow, though.
There you go. You ever go down to besides the like restaurant spots or any like quick spots you ever get down by you, like food wise?
Like fast food?
Not really fast food. I guess like Rojo, you could order something and pick up, right?
Yeah, that's one of them. But I
Okay.
usually, if I go there, I'm gonna go inside and eat.
Okay. Yeah.
You got? I'm trying to think. There's a few spots down here. I haven't been lately though, like Jack Brown or
Oh yeah.
that. There's a Mexican joint down here,
There's some pretty good burgers, Jack Brown.
and uh, there's a pizza joint actually that's next to Chez Fond. That's pretty. It's all right. So I need to start getting out to more places. Find some more places to check out. I know that Rougarou or whatever the fucking places I haven't been to yet. I've been wanting to go to for a long time, but I got some New Orleans
New
inspired
Orleans.
cuisine and whatnot, man, which I do like. It's so gotta check out some new spots. So there's actually, man, we're getting a steakhouse, man. It's like right across the street. I think it's called George's or something.
What
Like
the fuck,
I
really?
could walk to it. Yeah, it's supposed to be some steakhouse or something.
It's gonna be like fancy steakhouse or like
I don't
saloon
know.
door Texas style shit.
Probably fancy.
I would think so. We need to try that one night. I actually kind of plan something soon. Try to get you. I can always appreciate Mustard too because he's always down with getting some good food.
Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna finish it though. It's still being built right now, so
Yeah,
let's see.
yeah, keep an eye out for
We'll
that.
see. Yeah. Yeah.
I like
And then
a
you
good
got
steakhouse.
the Indian joint down the road, and that other Thai place I haven't been to in a while. That would be good, but they do this weird thing where they close in the middle of the day and open back up later. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's weird.
Yeah,
Weird
that is a
shit,
little
man.
weird.
All right, man. We're about to get into the Samtronic review, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, I'm gonna try this with that going on in the background. Turn my mic up a little bit, I guess. Still, kind of fucking annoying, stupid Podbean shit ass fuckers.
Hey, asshole.
So the Samtronic, this is it's like a little briefcase looking thing where I'm sorry, I can't do that. Shit's too loud. Looks like a little briefcase, and you can actually it's basically got a screen in it and a joystick, right? And you can play vintage video games. It's got them all built in there. There's a couple of different ones. They have one for like 2 people. They got the I got the one that's just one person, but you can attach a control pad with it if you want. And yeah, so that comes with that. Comes with the unit and the like an extra control pad for 2 players. If you got, your homie over, or maybe a biatch that likes playing vintage video games, I saw this online. I was like, man, I need to get this thing, man. It comes in 1 or 2 player configuration, 2800 game or 5000 game. I got the 5000 game. It's
Hell
also
yeah.
another upgrade for an additional what is that? Some kind of upgrade. I don't know. Anyway, um, and like I said, it's got a bunch of games on here, man. It's pretty cool. If you like vintage video games, man, I would suggest why not? It's got the joystick, which is another big component because a lot of these machines there's no, you don't have the real feel to them like you do with this because it's got the built-in joystick like the old school stuff.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And I got a bunch of arcade games. There's some Nintendo games on here and different stuff like that too. Um, so let's see, the one 5,000 game 2-player is about $328. It's sold out right now, folks. So I knew I got my shit right. You know what's weird, man? I bought this thing. They send it to fucking Michael's. I had to go to Michael's.
What?
They
Really?
were send it to when you order something. I guess it's because it's from China or something. But they like sent it to Michael's, and I had to go there and sign for it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? This is weird. And like pick it up from them. I don't know what that's about.
I wonder if it's to save on having to redeliver. If it's something that's required to
Oh
sign
yeah,
for and you're not
all right.
there.
That's true.
That's a pain in the ass. I would guarantee it's actually kind of smart. I never thought about that, but I've had that happen where I've ordered something that I was required to sign for. Usually they'll send it to the post office, but if it's not being shipped through the postal service, I imagine they probably find a third party that charges them a fee to pick up or something like that. So that makes sense, but yeah, that's kind of weird. Game list is pretty fucking extensive though.
Yeah, it's got a shit ton of games on there. They got a black one and a white one. So, made a mistake. The white one's that's what I got. It's sold out. They have the black ones. They're still in stock, actually. A folding 14-incher. And
Come
I
on.
got folding 14-incher motherfuckers.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say something about your penis, you fucking perv.
But no, yeah.
So, you can get the black one. And that's still in stock. And they got the two joystick one looks fucking rad, man. But that's just a little bit too much for me. I don't want to fucking pay $600, and I don't have another person here to like really nerd out with, so it's kind of a waste of money. But still pretty cool looking. So yeah, man, Samtronic. If you're into vintage game, I would say check it out, man. I give it a 4 out of 5 as far as like that, because you got some good playing time on this bad boy. I might bust it out tonight. Matter of fact, Dio.
Hell yeah. Shit looks cool, man. The game list is I was actually going through it, checking it out. Game list is extensive as shit. Mousetrap. That's a game there was one I wanted to ask you about, and I want you to try it just because I'm sure it's a foreign game. Where was it at? Let's see. It was called there it is. Ak Renquan Awa. AQ Renkan Awa. And then the game before that, Apua.
What the fuck kind of game is that?
I have no idea. APPOOO. 1A, 2 P's, 3 O's, and an H. But then, yeah, some more familiar games. I saw Urban Strike was on there. That game was pretty cool. I remember that as a kid. Animaniacs, kind of fun stuff. Lemmings, a little underrated. Played that as well. That's cool, man. I'm excited. This will give you a lot of resources to do more game reviews. So if you hook it to you can hook it to your TV and use the joystick like that. Can you use a different controller if you wanted to, like plug one in?
It's got a gamepad that it came with.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, man. So pretty cool. Shit. Fucking. I just had it up. Yeah, I think it's a good buy, man. Especially if you're, like I said, into the vintage gaming review. I mean, vintage game review, vintage gaming. So, definitely cool, man. Definitely awesome.
Yeah, it's got really phenomenal reviews on it. That looks bad as shit.
Yeah, I like it. Go ahead and go get you one of them things right there, boy.
Boy.
Get you one of them things right there, boy. Boy. Big boy, man. So we have no football going on. Well, the stupid Super Bowl, and then the UFL starts up at the end of March.
Yeah, we got to go to some games this year. I know we said we were going to last year, man. Yeah, we will. We'll plan on one, maybe with a big mustard.
Big Mooster, God, I think he won like a Grammy for that, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he did. I don't keep up with the shit, but you'll get that shit on your phone, like
Jesus,
comes out of nowhere.
What are we doing with our lives?
Man, he's actually one of the good rappers out there, man. That's actually not too bad. Some of these other fools, man, I just don't know what's happening to the rap game nowadays. But Kendrick, I like Kendrick. But like, there's some real clowns out there. But Kendrick ain't bad. He's pretty good. I think Beyonce got best black something. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck country black song. I don't even like that shit. That's a fucking stupid song. Doesn't sound good. I don't care that she's Beyonce or black or anything. It's just a sucky song. Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's so good. No, it ain't. You just got a loyal fan base who'll fucking eat up anything that you fucking put out. Doesn't matter how shit it is.
You got a lot of faux country girl wannabes.
Yeah, man, it's nothing but a marketing ploy to fucking try to
that's
get more
all it is, man. She's riding a wave right now. Especially, it's kind of tempered down, but there's that sudden wave of cowboy culture with Yellowstone being really popular. A bunch of bullshit ass country artists who are not legit country artists coming out. So a lot of fangirls really started getting into air quotes country. It's not legit country, man. And she timed the market right. She knows the market. I mean, if people like the song, more props to her. But that shit to me is not country. But to be fair, most of the shit that I hear on the radio is not country these days. And this is coming from a country and western connoisseur. I like that old shit, man. Give me a steel guitar.
There you go.
That's what I want.
The old shit is better, man. I mean, I don't. The new shit is just like some kind of it's kind of popish.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's booty time. Booty time. I need to start running. I've been thinking about getting out there and running, man. I was gonna call you up and be like, "Hey, man, how often do you run a week? You just get out in the neighborhood, or?"
Yeah, I've only been doing twice a week now, and I've been doing more sprints and I've been doing a couple of like short runs and things like that. But yeah, you're welcome to come over to the neighborhood anytime too. Man, you got downtown. Yeah, usually if I'm going, I'll probably do a mile or two. As I'm gaining weight, I don't want to use too much cardio, but I still want to keep the heart pumping pretty good. So I'll get out and get a mile here and there, especially with the weather like it was today, man. Got out for a little walk and stuff. You should, man. I think you'd like it, actually.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Some of the what people like to start off with, and I did as well, is kind of one of those programs where the walk, run, and you can set it to however you want to do it. Some people will, kind of jog for 30 seconds, then walk for a minute, jog 30 seconds, walk for a minute. Kind of dip your toe into running if you haven't really done it before. But man, I swear, if you get into it, before you know it, you'll be running like a motherfucker. I swear, hated it. Was told myself I'd never be a runner. And once I kind of got through that first 3 weeks, month of just making myself do a little bit, pushing it, man, I haven't really turned back. I still get down.
You find yourself needing to run like the fucking Mustard was talking about?
Yeah, a lot of times. If I want to just get some energy out, kind of like that lion in the cage feeling, man. You'll get your energy up and your body starts getting acclimated to wanting to run, and you'll just want to do it. It's weird because, again, man, I've always loved lifting, and I always hated cardio, but probably about 6 years ago, I started running more. But the past year, especially after I had my arm surgery and I couldn't lift, I started running a lot more. And yeah, you'll get that point. I mean, he's right on that, dude. And especially him as a Marine. I mean, they ran more than I can imagine. Like every day, 4 a.m., going out there running like 6 miles and shit like he was talking about.
6 miles. God damn.
Yeah, once you get started though, man, you'll want to do it. It's weird. I would encourage it, man. You'll get some decent shoes. That's the biggest thing, man. That's probably one place. I'm not a big shoe person, but if you actually start running, definitely want to get you a nice pair and maybe even invest, like going to Track Shack or someplace like that and having somebody fit you for a pair or recommending a pair. I did that before I did the first half marathon that I did. I'm only on 2, but the first one I did, I actually went and got had somebody kind of fit me, do like a gait analysis and all that shit, where they watch you kind of your movement and look at your foot, your arch. And he recommended a pair of shoes, and that pair of shoes was the absolute most comfortable pair I've ever had by far.
What kind of shoes was it?
Those were Nikes. I cannot remember which ones they were. I actually think I may have still kept them. I wore the hell out of them, but I think I just like use them to cut grass in now and shit. They may have been the Air Pegasus, one of those. I believe it was the Air Pegasus. Man, they were comfy as hell. Now I've got a pair of Brooks that I bought a couple of months ago that worked pretty good. Yeah, I think you'll like it, man. Go out there, get you some comfortable clothes, and man, maybe just start, 10 seconds of running or jogging. Walk 10 seconds, take a minute, 10 seconds, and work your way up to 30 and then to a mile. I mean, you'll surprise yourself with how much you end up liking it, I bet.
Yeah, I need to, man. I need to get out and get some exercise in. That's, I think that'd be good.
Man, you down there with him, dude. You ought to go run with his big ass.
Ah, man, I don't know. He be doing 6 miles. I ain't doing that. I need a blunt.
His paces are a lot more incredible than I ever could imagine, man. How fast he can run, it is amazing for his size, especially. It's amazing for any size, really, but how big he is and how fast he can run. But man, I'm not fast. I'm still, no matter how much I've trained, I've never been fast. But the distance, I can get that. I've gotten better at that. I think half mile's 13 and a half. 13.1. That's as far as I've gone at a time, and that was rough.
Oh,
Do it, man. You'll be happy that you did it.
Probably will, man. I got a fucking track right outside the house, pretty much. So.
Oh yeah, you got a great place to run, man.
Pretty easy to get into it.
It's kind of fun too if you get like if you run and say you go to one of the spots downtown, or you get like an established kind of route that you like, man, go out and get you a post run like beer or something, like a little ultra or some kind of chill shit, just to, I don't know, kind of rehydrate. I know technically you don't really rehydrate with beer, but it's kind of a fun celebration thing. And then, man, if you get into it, do 5Ks and shit. It's kind of fun, dude.
Oh,
you're gonna do this. I'm gonna stay with you on this shit.
A 5K, man. Oh, yeah.
That was the first one I worked my way up to. I never thought I would do a 5K, and it's funny because I thought they were terrible. I was like, man, this sounds terrible. Why the fuck do people even want to do this shit? And then, my wife got a bunch of free passes because her job, and she told me she got one. So I was like, fuck, man. It's like, I ain't never done this shit. I got to start training. So I started training with her and running as hard as I could. And I did my first one. I actually did pretty good. Didn't stop. And then, started doing more of them. You get the medals and see people. Man, you being single, man, God, that's the best way you're going to meet women for sure, too.
Oh, man, I can get one of those stinky puss after she runs 5 miles.
Man, after 5 miles, they smell like a Bradford pear.
Oh, good. Yo. Oh.
I'm into running, yeah.
I love it, yeah.
Shit. Well, folks. I was gonna say UFL in March, Super Bowl picks. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the fucking Kansas City stupid bastards to win. What about you?
That was a great way to put it. KC or God, ugh. I'm gonna pick Philly, man. I just, it's probably hopeful, but I'm gonna go Philly.
Y'all know I'm picking Patrick Mahomes, y'all. He's pretty good. And he's got them curls, yeah.
All right. Well, they definitely got the refs in their fucking pockets, fuckers.
Yeah, if it's a close game, it's gonna go to KC. If somehow Philly gets out ahead, then maybe they can pull something off.
Man, I just wanted the fucking Bills to win, dude. They got robbed. Josh Allen had the first down, bro.
Yeah, Josh
And
Allen did.
oh god, man, it's not fair. So tired of the black ass NFL and they bullshit. So yeah, dude,
Yeah.
I wish that it would be a little bit more balanced, but I have no idea of really what goes on behind closed doors and the corruption of goddamn everything in the fucking world. So
Anticlimactic
Who knows, man?
ending for both NFL and NCAA, which I guess we haven't really seen the NFL ending yet. It could be their best Super Bowl of all time, but the teams kind of make it like, God, here we go. So it's already kind of down a peg. Ohio State winning, man, that wasn't. We knew they were going to beat Notre Dame. There was no doubt about that. Kudos to Notre Dame for getting where they did. I was excited, though. Did you see that Bama signed Ryan Grubb as their OC?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That's a huge win for Bama, in my opinion.
Where did he come from?
He was DeBoer's OC when he was at Washington. And
Did he go to Seattle for a little while? Was that the same guy?
Alabama originally signed him when they got DeBoer, and then he got the Washington offer, so he was only there maybe a day or something. I think he originally committed to Bama, but I think once DeBoer went, he was going to go with him. Seattle offered, and he took Seattle, which makes sense, man. You're already up there. Apparently, his family didn't want to go to Alabama either, which, I mean... I can understand that, and not knocking Bama because I mean, obviously we're here, but I mean, dude, if you're coming from Seattle, and you're going completely across the country, that's a tough job, and you get a job in your backyard or a job down in Alabama, you're probably going to take the job in your backyard in the NFL. So, didn't work out, so he's going to be here. I think that's a good move, man. They're returning 8 defensive starters. Kane Womack has the DC. They've got a talent tree at quarterback next year that's pretty damn solid, and a lot of good offensive players. Ryan Williams coming back, obviously he's freshman. If you didn't know, he's only 17, so
Is he still 17? God,
probably, man, he's gonna be 17 forever. He'll be a senior, still say 17.
fucking young bastard.
I hear the motherfuckers say that shit all the time, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a good season for Bama. So I feel like we say that all the time,
Bama,
but
boy!
it'll be good.
Oh, too much Bama in me.
Too much
Yeah.
Bama.
Too much Bama, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, been a good show this evening. Oh man, what's anything going on for the week besides work, my friend?
I don't have much going on this week. Catching back up on work. What is going on this week? Nothing, man. Just taking it as it comes. What you got going on? Anything exciting? You're going to get your first run in this week. I know that.
I should do that.
You
I'm
should.
trying to get up early, man, and get my day over with so I can maybe come home and run before it gets dark or something.
You'll like it, man. I promise you'll feel your mood changes. You feel your energy levels definitely change. That's one thing I hate about bulking right now, trying to gain weight. Is you kind of cut back on your cardio, and you're stronger and you're lifting, and I like that part of it. But the running and the actual cardio, once you really get that sweat worked up and you get out there, run, it's a social thing. I don't know, you just feel a lot different and better. Lifting heavier, I think it's cool, but man, you kind of, I don't know, you hurt a lot more and you're ready to go to bed and shit. Running, man, you're ready to just keep going and party and shit.
Well, yeah.
Do it.
I like to do a lot of coke and then go running.
That's good for you.
Die of a heart attack.
Oh, God.
God damn. Well. well. Man, I'm going to go ahead and wind her on down for tonight, everyone. It's been a good show. Everybody has a podcast, folks. Before we get out of here tonight, Jay Wiki, you have any words of wisdom and or final thoughts for the night?
Yeah, I've had this list up here for a while. Since you've got the running bug, some people run from the fire. Others are born to carry the torch.
Oh, who was that from?
You know what? It doesn't say. This was just a list under badass vibes. So we'll
Nice.
credit it to Mustard.
Mustard! I forgot to do random trivia tonight, but
Shit.
oh well. We'll get back to that next week, folks. Sorry about that. I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something, but
Yeah, I like the random trivia. We gotta keep
Damn.
that going. You know, we should
Yeah,
go
well-
back out one of those Monday nights for that trivia night. That shit wasn't too bad.
yeah, that was pretty fun, actually.
Yeah.
Cool. Random trivia coming back next week, guys. Sorry I forgot this time, but I'm already on the closing credits, so fuck it. Hope all you guys had a great, Wiz.
Hey, you dumbass, almost forgot about me. I hope all y'all have a good weekend. Holler to play, y'all.
Thanks, Wiz. Check out the old episodes. Hit the like or fucking follow, subscribe. Check out the old shit. We've got some new stuff coming up. I've been tinkering with some things and new ideas. So more to come on that, guys. Have a great weekend. Come back. We'll be back here next Monday, 9:30 in the Dirty Central Time. Bye.
Uh.